What's going on, Mark Army, Magnum Militia? It's your boy, the Icon G. I'm back here again with more of that Mark goodness. Magnum Militia brought you the season premiere, and boy, was it a premiere, guys. But let's go ahead and get into it. But before I do, make sure you like, you comment, you share, subscribe. Send it to Aunt Janine. Maybe not. Maybe yeah. Maybe yeah. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? You can call me. Anyways, Aunt Janine. Let's get into these matches, man. It's been crazy. We're off the blow off of Weekend at Stripes, Volume 4. And I could still feel the after effects, the ripples, so to speak, of Weekend at Stripes in this show here tonight. And let's go ahead and get into it, man. We have the first match of the night. We have the newly crowned Top Gun champion taking on Jackson King in a rematch, where Jackson King, because he wasn't pinned, he does not feel like, he feels like he's still champion, which rightfully so. I mean, you weren't officially pinned. So, makes sense. Makes complete sense that, hey, I awarded a rematch here. So we had that going on in this matchup here. These guys going blow for blow, move for move. These guys really know each other for the past year. They've been at each other's throats with the Top Gun title in contention. And that's really what we saw. We saw a chess match between these two, knowing each other so well, wrestling each other for so many months that they have, all for Uriah Upton to pick up the win and retain the belt in amazing fashion. Congrats to Uriah Upton on his first title defense as champion. Hope to see many more of you, man. One of the next match, we have Sadie Bell taking on Sophie Seether in her debut match against Sadie Bell for the Magnum Wrestling Hellcat Championship. This is the first one-on-one match for her, and man, she brought it. She was in your face, smash talking. She didn't even want to hear Sadie Bell's theme song on her way out. That's just how much Sophie was just dialed in to capture that belt. Mind you, the crowd did get to her, and that was to her downfall. Sadie Bell was able to pick up the win with her facebuster, patented facebuster. 1, 2, 3. Sadie Bell continues being the Hellcat champion. But then we have a little a segment here where Falcone and DeSanti come out, and they are not happy. They are not happy that Falcone lost the belt to Brandon Nitro last month. And they have their sights set on one referee, Dexter Daniels, and they called him out. They said, hey, come on out here. You have some explaining to do. And boy, did he. In doing so of that said explanation, we heard a familiar song that we haven't heard in quite some time. Talking about the Copperhead Duke Cornell comes out. He's in a suit. And I knew we were in Bizarro Land when we saw Copperhead Duke Cornell in a suit. Comes out, talks to him saying, hey, I understand, but it looks like Magnum Wrestling is missing some order, some control, some sort of structure. And that is why Duke Cornell is appointed the general manager of Magnum Wrestling. And his first point of order, he went to Dexter Daniels and he said, no, it got personal, between you and Falcone. So he future endeavored Dexter Daniels as a referee as he was walking out. But he said, hey, I'm looking for a wrestler, though. So he fired, then hired Dexter Daniels as a wrestler. And then went on to first order of business as general manager, make a match for May 23rd, Full Tilt, by the way. Tickets are on sale. You better pick them up, you jack turkeys. Pick them up if you haven't. Follow the Patreon. You'll be able to watch the live feed. We have a matchup between Dexter Daniels, now as a wrestler, taking on Alvin Falcone in a number one contenders match where if Falcone loses, he has to shave his hair. But if he does win, he gets a number one contender shot in June for the Magnum Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. What a match. Wow. The stakes have never been higher. And here we go. Moving on. Move on to the next match here in quick fashion, too. Falcone hasn't even been able to clear out the ring. And here comes Red Wing. By the way, he gets shoulder checked by Falcone on the way out. They kind of exchange a glance. And I'm just like, there's something going on there. Mind you, those two have never seen eye to eye. So maybe it's just a reminiscing of older months. But anyways, Red Wing takes on Rollo Snow, and an impressive matchup between these two, really. These guys went kind of crazy with their matchup, and Rollo Snow impressed even Red Wing in this matchup. There's parts where Rollo Snow was able to pick up Red Wing. He was able to throw Red Wing off his game a little bit. Mind you, we still got the same result. Rewind 1, 2, 3. That was the end goal. But in between, there were some things there that were just like, huh, wow. We actually thought for a minute Rollo was actually going to pick up the pin. So good showing by Rollo. As always, the monster known as Red Wing comes out and dominates. So congrats to Red Wing on that big win. But then we also have, next match, a triple threat where we have Jamison McGregor coming off a huge victory against Brixton Nash last month at Weekend at Strifes, taking on a debuting Stephen Wolf, the Solution Stephen Wolf, and a returning from injury Kit Sackett, the Mr. Forkfather. And wow, what a match these three had of the back and forth, taking Kit out of the equation, cutting him off, Stephen Wolf and Jamison going at it for a little bit. Jamison with he's an agile guy for the size he is, and that is not an easy feat for this guy of that stature. And there was a point where we even got there where they were exchanging strikes back and forth. We were talking about these guys trying to. We had a Irish fly by the Juggernaut. An Irish fly. It's a Spanish fly, but done by an Irish Juggernaut. I mean, it's in the name. Come on, guys. Anyways, we had an Irish fly. And then not only that, we had a amazing ending where Jamison put Stephen Wolf into a crossface. Stephen Wolf shifted his body weight to go into a cover-up, but then Kit Sackett rolled both of them up for the 1, 2, 3. Only Kit Sackett would do that. And it just goes to show how much Kit Sackett ruins everything. But hey, what's new? Kit Sackett, thank you for coming back, brother. Appreciate you. Can't wait to see more of you. Move on to the next match. We went to intermission, but now we're back from intermission. Buy your merch. Take a good time right now to subscribe to the marks. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the little notification bell to say if there's a ding. Yeah, we're on a hiatus here, but hey, when we're back, you'll know. You'll know. And, go on simpletix.com/Magnum Wrestling. Get your tickets for Full Tilt as well while you're at it. Follow them on the social medias to get up to date on all the amazingness that is the Mark and the Magnum Militia. So, move on to the next match. We're back from intermission. We have the Hype, Hunter Coldcraft, 12 Gauge, taking on Royal Flavor, Devo Knight, and Alex Finlay. These guys tore the house down. What a match to come back to intermission. These guys were all action, all speed, just full charge, straight ahead. And man, did they bring it. They brought it, man. We're talking beautiful textbook tag team wrestling. The Hype using those fake tags. The referee had their backs to him. And Alex Finlay was not having it. He's seeing everything with his own eyes. He was pissed. He was not a happy camper on that turnbuckle. But, hey, it's the name of the game, man. You know the referee here doesn't have 4 eyes, 2 eyes in the back of his head, 2 in the front only. So, hey, what can you do? What can you do? But that just pushed Royal Flavor further out to go ahead and pick up the win against the Hype. And man, a decisive victory. These guys, the Hype, we need to bring the Hype back. We need to bring Royal Flavor. Just keep bringing them back. These guys freaking can go. Let them go. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts. But after the Hype left the ring, while Royal Flavor was celebrating, we had Relly Carter, one half of the Young Guns, one half of the Magnum Wrestling Tag Team Champions, saying, hey, you guys don't belong in this division. To get you out, you're facing the Young Guns next month in 2-on-2 for those Magnum titles. And that's what we're getting next month, May 23rd, Full Tilt. Another matchup set up, tag team titles on the line. Move on to the next match. We have Brixton Nash taking on Christian Rose in a one-on-one match. Christian Rose essentially saying, hey, I may be a jerk, all right, but this guy, Brixton Nash, he takes the cake. Like, he makes me look like a saint. And that's exactly correct. I mean, I'm telling you. Brixton Nash is one of those guys who he thinks everybody is the problem but him. Like, he can do no wrong. Like, everything he has done is justified. It's everybody else that needs to get on the line. which, hey, big props to him for sticking to his guns. Like, I wish I had the confidence that this man does. But I don't know if it's confidence or if it's delusion. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. But we have a great match. The educated feet, the technicality of Christian Rose, hitting in these arm wrenches, rolling in and out of this chain grappling, the educated feet of Christian Rose, the high flying. He was able to do a little bit of everything. But Brixton Nash was always there like a brick wall he is, like the silverback he is, to cut off Christian Rose. Spine busters. We're talking big old slams, spears. But man, dude, Brixton Nash, I mean, that's exactly what it was. He kept cutting them off, and that's what gave Brixton Nash the victory here. 1, 2, 3. It was all she wrote. Next match, we have the HNIC Nino Hatchet taking on one of his students, Johnny Corso, the Eternal Prince. And as Nino Hatchet said, he wants to show off his students. He wants to have matches with them to show off where they've gone, how they have gotten progressed. But it was kind of a little thing where Nino Hatchet, because he trained these people, he knows their psyche. He knows how they think. He knows, and it's just, it makes the match a little harder for the student. Mind you, also for Nino, because the students have been their whole constant between their training and their life as a career, as a professional wrestler, is Nino. So of course they would know him. It's a double-edged sword here. So these two definitely knew each other in and out of that ring, and man, they showed it. The brash, the bravado, the aggressiveness between Corso and Nino. These guys were just beating the living hell out of each other in this matchup. That's exactly what they did in here. Corso hits him with this crazy spear, all for Nino to do this swinging side Uranagi slam to get the victory over Corso. But man, Hatchet had to fight for that win. He really did. Corso brought it, left it all out in that ring, guys. He really did. We'll move on to the main event of the evening. Connor Hopkins taking on Brandon Nitro. Connor Hopkins is always a treat to see. Love to see what he does in the ring. If you guys ever got a chance to watch him, go search for Connor Hopkins. That man's crazy in the ring. But anyways, he comes out. He starts giving us all these Connor puns, and then actually made his own intro. Took the mic away from the conch, which a moment to acknowledge the conch. Thank you. Anyways, we move on here. Brandon Nitro saying that he's Connor's mom's favorite wrestler. So hey, how you doing? We get the match underway. Connor Hopkins, man, he's arguing with the crowd. I've seen some moves from Connor Hopkins here tonight that I don't think I've ever seen. So hats off to Connor Hopkins. Good on you. But man, nothing beats 3 bang trains and 3 mustache rides. Splash, like 1, 2, 3. Brandon Nitro still champion. After Connor Hopkins keeps clawing his way back, he just would not stay down that whole matchup. And Nitro was getting to that point where he's like, dude, what do I got to do to put this guy away? Man. But nope. Mustache ride, big old splash, kind of what won him the belt to begin with. 1, 2, 3. Nitro retains and is still your Magnum Wrestling champion. Like I said, guys, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. That's it for the recap. Go on simpletix.com/Magnum Wrestling. Buy your tickets for Full Tilt May 23rd. We're also having a show May 9th at the Harley Davidson show. It's a free show. So, hey, if you don't got nothing to do May 9th, if you like motorcycles and you like wrestling, I got a place for you. May 9th, the Harley Davidson show. Check on the Magnum Wrestling social medias where you're going to see that show, the listings, the dates, and the times. And while you're at it, come over, look up 4.5 Marks. You're already on Facebook. You're already on Instagram following them. Might as well. You've already been searching. Might as well search us up. Give us a like, too. And shoot. Go over to the YouTube. Do the same thing for both of us. Shoo! Hit the notification bell. You get notified for all that Mark goodness and the Magnum recoils and the Magnum information. If you need to be updated on all these upcoming promos shot by our amazing Chava backstage with all the amazing wrestlers, get to know him a little better. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. And Janine, we looking for you. Where you at? Remember, that chick bounces too. So do you. Okay, bye.